Gauss divergence theorem. Statement of the Gauss divergence theorem. Let S be a closed surface enclosing a volume V, and let F bar be continuously differentiable vector point function. Then integral over V div F bar dV is equal to integral over S F bar dot n cap ds, where n cap is the outward drawn unit normal vector at any point of S. This is the statement of Gauss divergence theorem. Here S is a closed surface which encloses the volume V. That means the volume V bounded by the surface S. And let F bar be a continuous function and also differentiable vector point function. Therefore, Gauss divergence theorem states that volume integration, integral over V div F bar dV. This can also be written as a triple integral div F bar dx dy dz is equal to integral over S F bar dot n cap ds, where n cap is a unit normal vector which is drawn outward to the surface at any point of the surface S. This is the Gauss divergence theorem. So we can verify Gauss divergence theorem for different vector point functions which is continuous and differentiable, and also evaluate the volume integration by using surface integration and surface integration by using volume integration. That is the applications of Gauss divergence theorem. Problem number 1. Verify divergence theorem for F bar equal to x square minus yz I bar plus y square minus zx j bar plus z square minus xy k bar taken over the rectangular parallelopiped taken over the rectangular parallelopiped. Rectangular parallelopiped 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to a comma 0 less than or equal to y less than or equal to b comma 0 less than or equal to z less than or equal to c. So therefore this is parallelopiped PIPED. See here we observe that PARALLELOPIPED parallelopiped. This is bounded by 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to a, 0 less than or equal to y less than or equal to b, and 0 less than or equal to z less than or equal to c. Therefore, we have to verify the Gauss divergence theorem for the vector point function f bar. So, therefore, first draw the rectangular parallelopiped. See, right? This is x-axis, this is y-axis, this is a z-axis. This is the origin. Now, this is OA, B, BC, P, Q, R, S. Let F bar is equal to x square minus yz I bar given in the problem plus y square minus zx j bar plus y square minus zx j bar plus z square minus xy k bar. This is the given vector point function, continuous differentiable vector point function. So we have the surface taken over the rectangular parallelopiped which encloses the volume V. Therefore, this entire is the region of surface, so which encloses the volume V. Therefore, now we have to evaluate both volume integration and surface integration to verify the Gauss divergence theorem. So first we have to evaluate the volume integration. For volume integration, so first we have to find div f bar. So Gauss divergence theorem states that integral over V div f bar dv is equal to integral over S f bar dot n cap ds. Therefore, first we have to find the div f bar. Verification of Gauss divergence theorem, that is integral over V div f bar dv equal to integral over S f bar dot n cap ds. Therefore, we have to verify both volume and surface integration whether both are equal. First, divergence theorem. First, left hand side div f bar. So therefore, first calculate div f bar, that is equal to div f bar means del dot f bar. If f bar is equal to f1 I bar plus f2 j bar plus f3 k bar, then div f bar is equal to dou by dou x of f1 I bar plus dou by dou y of f2 plus dou by dou z of f3. We have already given the formula in the vector differentiation. So therefore, this is dou by dou x of f1 plus dou by dou y of f2 plus dou by dou z of f3, where given vector is in the form f1 I bar plus f2 j bar plus f3 k bar. Now substitute the values of f1, f2, f3. Therefore, dou by dou x of f1, that is x square minus yz, plus dou by dou y of f2, that is y square minus zx, plus dou by dou z of f3, z square minus xy. Therefore, this is equal to partial derivative with respect to x. So, derivative of x square is 2x minus this is 0 as y and z are constants, plus dou by dou y of y square 2y, and derivative of zx is 0 as z and x are constants. Therefore, dou by dou z of z square is 2z. Derivative of xy 0 as x and y are constants. Therefore, this is equal to 2 into x plus y plus z. This is div f bar. Therefore, div f bar is equal to, now we have to calculate div f bar, integration of div f bar. Integration over V div f bar dv, that is equal to triple integral 2 into x plus y plus z with respect to x, y, z, as z varies from 0 to c, y varies from 0 to b, x varies from 0 to a. So x varies from 0 to a, y varies from 0 to b, Z varies from 0 to C. As in the given problem, given that 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to a, 0 less than or equal to y less than or equal to b, 0 less than or equal to z less than or equal to c. So this is the rectangular parallelepiped. So bounded by these lines. This is equal to all are constants, therefore integrate with respect to either x or y or z. So therefore first we are integrating with respect to x, as y and z are constants, keeping y and z are constants. Therefore z equal to 0 to c, y equal to 0 to b, 2 is a constant, we are writing it out. Therefore integration of x is x square by 2 plus y is constant, therefore integration of 1 with respect to x is x. So z is also constant, z into x, therefore this can be written as a y plus z into x, limits 0 to a, x limits are 0 to a, therefore next with respect to yz. Now this is equal to integral 2 into z equal to 0 to c, y equal to 0 to b, upper limit a square by 2, lower limit is 0, plus a into y plus z, as lower limit is 0 with respect to yz. Therefore this is again 2 into integral z equal to 0 to c, integrating with respect to y, keeping z as a constant, a square by 2 into integration of 1 with respect to y is y, plus a into integration of y, that is y square by 2, plus a into z is a constant, integration of 1 with respect to y, therefore limits y equal to 0 to b, next integrate with respect to z. Therefore now substituting upper limit and lower limit, this is equal to 2 into integral z equal to 0 to c, upper limit is b, a square b by 2, plus a into b square by 2, plus a into z into b, lower limits are 0, into dz. Therefore this is equal to 2 into integrating with respect to z now. So a square b by 2 is a constant, integration of 1 with respect to z, plus ab square by 2 integration with respect to 1 with respect to z, that is z, plus ab integration of z square by 2 limits 0 to b. Therefore substituting upper limit minus lower limit for z is equal to 2 into, now throughout the 2 to cancel, 2 1 by 2 is a common factor, 2 gets cancelled. Therefore now upper limit is c here, so upper limit is c here, therefore a square b into c plus ab square into c plus ab and upper limit here c, upper limit is a c square. Therefore we are taking throughout a is a common factor, b is a common factor, c is a common factor. So a is a common factor, b is also common factor, c is also common factor. Therefore here a square we have taken a as a common factor, therefore a, b, c also we have taken as common factor. Here a is a common factor, b is a common factor, therefore b, c is also a common factor, Here A is a common factor, B is a common factor, C square, C is a common factor. Therefore, remaining factor is a C. Therefore, integral over V div f bar dv is equal to ABC into A plus B plus C. So, we just find the volume integration left hand side of the Gauss divergence theorem. Now, then we can find right hand side integration, that is a surface integration, integral over S f bar dot n cap ds. Next, to find integral over S f bar dot n cap ds, that is surface integration. Now, for this surface integration, integral over S f bar dot n cap ds, this surface here of the rectangular parallelepiped, it consists of 6 parts. Now see in the diagram here, this is I bar, unit vector along x axis, unit vector along y axis z bar, unit vector along z axis k bar. Now here 6 faces, therefore first we have to integrate along each face and then add the surface integration along all the 6 faces, then we can get the total integration along the surface of the rectangular parallelepiped. Now we can consider the first upper part of the face. Now PQRS, integral of f bar dot n cap ds over S, that is here we are taking the surface S1 as PQRS plus lower side of the parallelepiped OABC, f bar dot n cap ds over OABC plus, now along BCRS, right corner along BCRS, f bar dot n cap ds plus opposite side of this BCRS OA PQ, OA PQ, integral f bar dot n cap ds over OA PQ plus front portion ABSP, f bar dot n cap ds ABSP plus backside portion f bar dot n cap ds along OQRC, OQRC. So we can find all these 6 surface integrations and then add, we get the required surface integration. First we can find along each surface S1, S2, S3, S4, S5, S6. Therefore, say this is equation number 2. as this is equation number 1. To find integration of f bar dot n cap ds along PQRS, top edge of the rectangular parallelepiped here, which is located at z is equal to c. Therefore, now f bar dot n cap, here n cap is equal to, for this face PQRS, the outward drawn unit normal is z-axis. So the unit vector along z-axis is k bar. So therefore, normal to this surface PQRS is z-axis. The unit vector along this z-axis is k bar. Therefore, unit outward drawn normal vector to this surface is k bar. Therefore, now f bar dot n cap is equal to, what is f bar? X square minus yz I bar plus y square minus zx j bar plus z square minus xy k bar. This is equal dot k bar. Therefore, this is equal to, as I bar dot k bar, j bar dot k bar 0, it becomes z square minus xy, since k bar dot k bar is equal to 1. Therefore, again, which is located at z is equal to c. Therefore, this surface is z equal to c. Therefore, put z equal to c. F bar dot n cap is equal to c square minus xy, since z equal to c. Therefore, now f bar dot n cap is equal to c square minus xy. Therefore, now ds is equal to, now here n cap is equal to k cap. Therefore, we can consider n cap dot k cap. Therefore, the plane perpendicular to z axis is dx dy, dx dy, and x varies from 0 to a, y varies from 0 to b. This is equal to dx dy, since k cap dot k cap is equal to 1. Therefore, this is equal to dx dy. So, n ds is equal to dx dy, and x varies from 0 to, x varies from 0 to a, y varies from 0 to b. Since the rectangular parallelepiped bounded by x equal to 0, x equal to a, y equal to 0, y equal to b. So, x varies from 0 to a, y varies from 0 to b. Therefore, now consider the surface integration along PQRS f bar dot n cap ds, that is equal to, now f bar dot n cap is we already calculated, that is c square minus xy double integral with respect to x, y. X varies from 0 to a, y varies from 0 to b, as f bar dot n cap is equal to c square minus xy. Therefore, now integrating with respect to either x or y, as x and z are constants. Therefore, we can integrate first with respect to x and then with respect to y, or with respect to y first and then next with respect to x. Now here we are integrating first with respect to x. Therefore, c square is a constant. Integration of 1 with respect to x is x, minus here y is a constant. Integration of x is x square by 2, limits 0 to a. For the clarity, I am writing x equal to 0 to a, limits for x. So y equal to 0 to b. Now upper limit minus lower limit, c square into upper limit a minus lower limit 0, y into upper limit a square by 2 minus lower limit 0 into dy. Therefore, now integrating with respect to y, this is equal to c square into a into integration of y, that is limits 0 to b, minus a square by 2, this is y square by 2, limits 0 to b, that is here upper limit is b, lower limit is 0, a b c square minus here 2 into 2 4, a square, upper limit is b, b square, lower limit is 0 by 4. So therefore this is a integral of f bar dot n cap ds over pq rs is now abc square minus a square b square by 4. Say this is equation number 3. Next along, OA BC. For this, negative z-axis is the axis perpendicular to the OA BC. Therefore, unit outward drawn normal to this surface is a minus k bar, minus a k bar. To find integral of f bar dot n cap ds over OA BC. Therefore, this is equal to here. Now f bar dot n cap. Now here n cap is minus k cap. So because the negative z-axis is the perpendicular for this surface, therefore as we calculated in the previous integration, f bar dot n cap, therefore that is f bar dot n cap, same f bar dot n cap, here we can get minus k cap, therefore we get minus z square minus xy, minus of z square minus xy. Therefore, here z equal to 0, f bar dot n cap is equal to, and z also equal to 0. This is equal to minus into minus plus xy, since z equal to 0. Since this surface located at z is equal to 0, drawn at z equal to 0. Therefore, f bar dot n cap is equal to xy. Now, ds is equal to dx dy by modulus of n cap dot minus k cap. Therefore, this is equal to dx dy by modulus of k cap n cap dot here n cap dot k cap, therefore that is minus k cap dot k cap, that is equal to modulus of 1, therefore this is 1, so k cap dot k cap is equal to 1 minus 1, modulus is equal to plus 1, therefore this is a dx dy, and x varies from 0 to a, y varies from x varies from and y varies from 0 to b as explained in the earlier integration. Therefore, integral of f bar dot n cap ds over OA BC is equal to double integral f bar dot n cap is xy with respect to xy. Limits x varies from 0 to a, y varies from 0 to b. Therefore, integrating with respect to x and then with respect to y, as both limits are constants, therefore y equal to 0 to b, so y is a constant, x square by 2 limits 0 to a with respect to y again, therefore upper limit minus lower limit a square minus 0 by 2, therefore that is a square by 2. This is equal to integral y equal to 0 to b a square by 2 into y dy. Therefore, this is a square by 2 into y. Integration of y with respect to y square by 2 limits 0 to b. Therefore, this is a square by 2 into b square by 2. Upper limit minus lower limit is 0. Therefore, this is integration over OA BC f bar dot n cap ds is equal to a square into b square by 4. Say this is equation number 4. To find integration of f bar dot n cap ds over bc rs. Therefore, here for this BCRS, for this surface, y-axis is the perpendicular. Therefore, unit outward drawn normal to this surface is a positive j cap. So, therefore, for this positive j cap. Integration along f bar dot n cap ds along PQ RS, we got ABC square minus a square b square by 4. For this face, z-axis is the perpendicular. In that case, we got this one. Here, by similarly, we can get f bar dot n cap ds along PC RS. For this face, for this surface, y-axis is the perpendicular, j cap is the unit vector. Therefore, here we can get, in the case of z-axis is perpendicular, we got ABC square. Here y-axis is the perpendicular. Therefore, here we get a b square c minus. Here when a b c square minus, here we get a square b square by 4. Here we get a square c square by 4. Similarly, here we are getting a b square c minus a square c square by 4. So, similarity is there. So based on similarity, we are writing here. So ABC square, here A, B square C minus C square and A square by 4. So therefore, this is the answer for integral over BC RS. Equation number 5. Now to find another surface integration f bar dot n cap ds along OA PQ, that is equal to, this can also be by similarity, we can write this answer. Similarly, integral f bar dot n cap ds over OA PQ is equal to, here we get a square b square by 4. So here minus a square b square by 4, a b c square minus a square b square by 4. So in the opposite face, we got the answer a square b square by 4. Here also, so this is the opposite face for BC RS. Here also we can get the answer a square c square by 4. A square c square by 4, or otherwise similarly a square b square by 4. After a square b square, we can get c square a square by 4. C square a square by 4. This is equation number 6. To find integral over f bar dot n cap ds over AB SP. Therefore, now this is the front portion of the rectangular parallelepiped. For this face ABSP, positive x-axis is the perpendicular. Therefore, so unit outward drawn normally is a I cap. So similarly, from the previous integration, we can write directly the answer without evaluating this surface integration. Similarly, integral over ABSP f bar dot here in the previous phase, y-axis is perpendicular, j cap is the unit vector. In that case, we got a b square c minus a square c square by 4. Similarly here, so x-axis is the perpendicular, therefore which is located at x is equal to a, therefore we get a square b c minus, therefore we get b square c square by 4. Therefore here a square. Now this is b square and c square by 4. This is equation number 7. Therefore, similarly, to find integration of f bar dot n cap ds along OQ RC. Therefore, similarly, integral over OQRC f bar dot n cap ds is equal to, similarly in the previous case we get a square c square by 4. Therefore here we will get b square c square by, with a positive sign, b square c square by 4. Say this is equation number 8. Now substituting equations 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 in equation 2, we obtain integral over s f bar dot n cap ds. So this is equation number 2. We are substituting from 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. We are substituting all these values. Now equation 3, abc square minus a square b square by 4. Equation 4 is a square b square by 4. A square b square by 4 plus, from equation 5, ab square c minus a square c square by 4. B square c minus a square c square by 4. From equation number 6, a square c square by 4. From equation number 7, a square bc minus b square c square by 4. A square bc minus b square c square by 4 plus, from equation number 8, b square c square by 4. There now a square b square by 4, a square b square by 4, a square c square by 4 plus sign and minus sign, b square c square by 4 minus sign and plus sign. Therefore we get here a b c square, a b square c, a square b c. Now we are taking a as common factor, b as a common factor and c as a common factor. Therefore this can be written as abc into, here abc is a common factor, therefore c is the remaining factor. Here b is the remaining factor, here a is the remaining factor. C plus b plus a, therefore a plus b plus c. Therefore integral over s f bar dot n cap ds. Say this is equation number 9. From equation 1 and 9, both the values are same. Therefore Gauss divergence theorem is verified. From equation number 1, integral over v di f bar dv is equal to abc into a plus b plus c. So here previously I wrote this is equation number 1 di f bar. This is not equation number 1. So volume integration, integral over v di f bar dv is equal to abc into a plus b plus c. This is equation number 1. Please make a note here. So therefore from equation number 1 and from equation number 9, both are equal. Therefore from equations 1 and 9 we have integral over v div f bar dv is equal to abc into a plus b plus c, that is equal to integral over S F bar dot n cap ds, which shows that our theorem, Gauss divergence theorem, is verified. Therefore, hence Gauss divergence theorem is verified. This is the verification of the Gauss divergence theorem.